Greetings and thank you so much for tuning into the video newsletter for the week of September 27th. Last week was a really exciting week in our class. We had a visitor from the high school. Her name is Kathy Latimer, and she came and gave our class a presentation about Senegal, which is in West Africa. And the reason being is we're writing our pen pal letters to children in West Africa. And so our kids learned a lot about the culture and about similarities and differences between our community and the community in Senegal, West Africa. So please talk to your child about what they learned. Hopefully it was quite a bit. This coming week will be an exciting week as well in our class. In math, we are going to be working with addition and subtraction with regrouping. We'll be playing a lot of games and doing a lot of practice with that. And please check your child's DMR, their daily math review quiz, from last Friday. Many of the students did quite well with the skill of addition and subtraction with regrouping. Some children are struggling with it, so please check the results of the DMR quiz, and that should be a pretty good clue as to what you could practice at home with your child. There's plenty of resources on the wiki page, math pages, for practice. Also, on the DMR quiz, if students are struggling with telling time, and several are, please do some practicing at home as well with that important skill. And there's other resources on the wiki page to help with telling time and rounding and things like that. Just go to the math page on the wiki page and you'll find a lot of math resources. Like I said, we'll be doing addition and subtraction with regrouping. Next week we'll start estimating and using rounding to help us with our estimating, and then we'll take our math test, or unit math test, in about 2 weeks or so. For science, we're going to be working on rocks, a unit on rocks. We just started that last week. We started a kickoff to inquiry where students were able to wonder about something in the classroom. I brought in a lot of resources like soda and Hershey Kisses and ice cubes and salt and all kinds of things that students could use that could wonder about and create an experiment. And hopefully your kids didn't destroy your house doing more inquiries at home. But we want to have them wonder and predict and observe and think and then wonder about something else. That's what scientists do, and that's what we're starting to do. That was the kickoff to inquiry, and then we started looking at rocks and coming up with our own definitions for what we think rocks are. And then their homework over the weekend and Monday as well, and it's due Tuesday, is to go on a rock hunt. And hopefully you guys have done that. And if not, that's okay. Just make sure you guys go on a rock hunt and come to school with about 4 pretty neat rocks that they can bring in, and they fill out the rock hunt sheet. And then next week, this coming week rather, we're going to take all of our rocks that we've brought in and kind of sort them based on various properties like size and color and texture. So it should be really fun. We'll be doing a lot with the different rocks. We'll be writing about what we learn in our science journals. So a lot of what we do includes writing in journals. As far as reading is concerned, we'll be doing a lot of reading from our science textbooks about rocks and minerals. We'll also, whenever possible, be continuing to study our countries. In the morning, 7 students go for intervention, reading intervention and math intervention, and the remaining students are doing an inquiry project on a country that they've researched. And so we'll be working on those projects as well. It's a poster project where they show what they know about their country. So please ask your child what country they're studying, and you'll be amazed by how much they know about that country. For events that are coming up in the classroom, Friday, October 1st, that's this coming Friday, we're going to be celebrating Grandparents' Day. So grandparents are invited to come in the morning and see what it's like in our class, and then they'll be treated to a wonderful singing presentation from the 3rd graders. One of my absolute favorite days of the year is Friday, October 15th in the evening. It's the Allisonville Bonfire. And if you've been there for previous years, you know how amazing it is. If you've never come, you got to come to the bonfire. It's Friday the 15th, that evening. It's just the coolest event. It's for the family. It's free, which is the best part. And it's just a fun family bonfire at Allisonville. Another event in late October, I forget the exact date, but it's Bookworms, the October version of Bookworms. Bookworms is a book club where students read and are able to do a fun activity after school about the book that they've been reading. And the October book for the Bookworms Club is Super Fudge. It's a Judy Blume book. It's realistic fiction, and it's a great book. And if you haven't gotten a chance to go out and find it, it's not too late, and we'd love to see your child at Bookworms. Information already went home about it, and I think it's October 20th is when the event will be, and it's $2. You'll sign a permission slip saying that you'll pick your child up at 4 o'clock, and $2 goes for pizza and sodas, and it's just a really fun event, and it's a great way to get kids excited about reading. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you so much, and if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Oh, one more thing. I've had 2 parents who are going to be volunteering on a pretty regular basis, and I have another parent who I know is going to do it basically on a monthly basis here and there. If you would love to volunteer in the classroom, I could definitely use you. There's a lot of things that I could do with your help, so please let me know if you're willing to volunteer in the classroom. And that's basically it, so thank you so much and have a great week.